Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going to dive deep into the art of AI image generation. We're talking about taking your Midjourney prompts from basic to absolutely brilliant. So, have you ever typed a prompt into an AI image generator, something you thought was super clear, and you got back something kind of weird? Yeah, if that's you, you are definitely not alone.
Just look at this. The difference between a simple, basic prompt and one that's really well engineered, it's like night and day, right? Today, we're going to unlock the secrets to getting those pro-level results every single time.
All right, let's get into it. First things first, defining your format. Think of this as the absolute foundation of any great prompt. You've got to tell the AI what kind of image you're even trying to make. The tool for this is called a format modifier, and it's powerful. Just adding one or two words here can totally change the entire vibe, shifting you from, say, a super realistic photograph all the way to a classical oil painting. And here's what's really cool. These format modifiers, they do more than just change the style. They actually influence the content of the image. So if you ask for an oil painting of a business meeting, the AI might just get rid of modern stuff like laptops. Or if you say hieroglyphics, boom, it might add in details like ancient headdresses. The AI tries to make the whole picture fit the format you picked. It's kind of wild. Okay, so you've got your format locked in. Now how do you add that wow factor? That's where something called quality boosters come into play. You got to remember, these AI models have seen it all. They've been trained on millions of images. Some are amazing, and some are, well, not so amazing. So you have to specifically ask it to give you the good stuff. And the impact is, wow, it's huge. Look here. On the left, we just typed a space whale. Simple enough. But on the right, we added a quality booster. Just look at the difference in the detail, the lighting, the whole aesthetic is on another level. So what are these magic words? Well, phrases like trending on ArtStation, or even simple things like 4K or very beautiful, they're like a secret code. They tell the AI, hey, go look at the best images you were trained on. And that's how you get a much more polished, impressive result. All right, so we've talked about what to add to your prompts, but sometimes great art is about what you leave out. And that's where negative prompts come in. This is how you tell the AI exactly what not to do. This is a lifesaver for when two ideas are just stuck together in the AI's brain. You know, like how a painting almost always shows up with a frame and a wall behind it in its training data. Negative prompts let you separate those ideas. And the command couldn't be simpler. You just type --no and then list out whatever you want to get rid of, separated by commas. So in our example, using -no frame wall tells Midjourney to just forget about those extra bits. It strips away all the stuff that usually comes with a painting and its data, and you get just the clean artwork ready to go. Okay, but what if you don't want to completely remove something? What if you just want to, turn its volume up or down a little bit? Well, for that, you use weighted terms. See, by default, every word you type has the same amount of influence, a weight of 1. But this technique lets you get in there and mess with the dials, giving you super precise, granular control over the final picture. The way you do it is with a double colon and then a number. So a number above 1 cranks up the influence, and a number below 1 dials it back down. Simple as that. Now, check this out. We're not just getting rid of the Van Gogh style here. We're using a negative weight to actively push the image away from it. At the same time, we are cranking Dolly's influence way, way up to 5. This gives you just an insane amount of creative power. And just look at what you get. It's this pure, super concentrated, Dali-esque vision. Because we actively told the AI not to be like Van Gogh, we're left with this totally surreal masterpiece. How cool is that? Okay, last but definitely not least, let's tackle one of the biggest headaches in AI art. How do you get the same character to show up in different images? Okay, so here's the pro move for keeping your characters consistent. It's a bit of a clever workflow. First, you tell Midjourney to generate 2 images side by side. Then you use its editing tools to change the prompt for just one of those images. See what's happening? The half of the image that you didn't touch acts like a visual anchor, a reference point. It basically forces the AI to keep the character's features the same in the new half. It's a really smart way to move a character through different poses or scenes. And there you have it. That's your new AI art toolkit. You've got format modifiers to set the stage, quality boosters to make it shine, negative prompts to clean it up, weighted terms for fine-tuning, and now this awesome method for consistent characters. You've got everything you need to go from just playing around to being a real pro-level creator. So, at the end of the day, the real question isn't about what the AI can do on its own. It's about what you can guide it to create. Now, your imagination is pretty much the only thing holding you back.